I know this is what you have all been waiting for. The other videos I've been sending to you, they are trash. This is it. Your course reps have been calling me day and night, texting me, breaking down my office door, say we need areas. They will not give me peace. They say we will not give you peace until you give us areas. But to quote Ivor the Boneless, I am not interested in peace. Peace is a dirty word. So I'm not here to give you areas, but I'm here to give you an idea of how the exam is going to go. You're going to have to answer give me three answers. That is one compulsory answer and then two others. So you would have more than three questions, about 5 or 6, and you will select 3 of them to answer. You would have a compulsory question. This is strategic public relations. So the compulsory question would want to test your understanding of the strategic planning process, the entire process. So it means you would need to know all the stages from where did we start with? The formative research, analyzing publics, analyzing the environment, setting goals and objectives, what action and response strategies, crafting the message, communication, evaluation. All of that you would have to understand. And that is why I always recommend the PDF I sent. And when you look at the course outline, it is the first book, it is the main reading. I've put it on the platform for you. The English is simple, it gives you so many examples, it makes it easy for you to understand. Remember, when I'm doing a video, I have to try to make it as short as possible, not 2 or 3 hour lecture for you to fall asleep. Even that one, you are falling asleep. So we cannot discuss everything. Some of the things I touch on it, and then you read more when you go into the PDF. So please do that. Now, when you do this, after the compulsory question, the rest is just, it's a breeze, because the rest will come from the various stages. So maybe we might ask you a question about a particular stage in the planning process, and then maybe you would have to share your ideas or thoughts of how you are going to go about one thing or the other. So you see, that's why it's important again to go to the PDF and read, because they give you so many examples, so that if we are testing how you do one thing or the other, or maybe some ideas that have to flow, you would get those ideas from the book, because there are so many examples in there. And then you take ideas, you're like, this book, they gave an example that Coca-Cola did this, so with this one that they're asking me, I'll use that same approach. Then you are gone. You have a couple of days to prepare for it. I say again, English is simple, it's easy to understand. So the subsequent questions would be coming from there, the other stages, or the stages. So when you have that under your belt, you need not to worry about anything else. Okay? Right. Please remember to bring your ID cards to the examination center. Last semester, people without their ID cards were not allowed to write. This semester, it shall happen again. No excuse will be considered. The rector said I should come and sit down. He's coming. It will not wash. Yeah. So if you don't have an ID card, please get a supplementary one now from Academic Affairs. Okay. Right. So again, the school frowns upon copying. So if your strategy is, I'll go and copy from A or B, know that the strategy will not work. You normally see that on a notice board, people whose papers have been cancelled. Don't fall victim.